out of here. There's tradies in my house, and I'm an introvert, and my house is my sanctuary, and at the moment they're just everywhere. Oh gosh, and it's noisy, and there's like strange men walking through the house and in my bedroom, and I gotta get out of here. It's madness. I mean, it's worth it. I'll have a beautiful ensuite at some stage, but functioning ensuite, which will be really nice, but it's such a space invasion, isn't it? Like, it's really intrusive. So yesterday, little one was homesick, and I was stuck in the house all day. So like literally in 2 rooms, because they're kind of working on the veranda, they're in my bedroom, they're like in the ensuite. They're kind of walking through the house, because our house is like small, it's not big. So I spent like the whole day in like my kitchen, which was fine because I was like baking and stuff, but I was going stir crazy. So today, little one was well enough to go to school, so I'm out of here. I gotta get out. Oh, I'm going crazy. So, but that's okay, because I had a little excursion planned anyway, so it's a good day to get out of the house. Okay, so I've just been to Smith & Deli. How good's my parking? And I've got a coffee from there. And I've got some pastries for my picnic, because I'm going to take you guys to read some spooky books and have a picnic at the Melbourne Cemetery. Which seems like an appropriate activity for this close to Halloween. I thought it would be like a scary, gloomy day today, but it's really not. It's absolutely beautiful. So it's sunny and the birds are chirping, so it's not going to be a very spooky picnic. I think it's going to be a lovely, pleasant day to be outside reading. So anyways, so we're going to have a spooky picnic in the cemetery. And if you haven't been to Smith & Deli and you live in Melbourne and you're plant-based or vegan, or you just want to try some good plant-based vegan food, amazing. And they make good coffee too. So I've grabbed my coffee, I've got some pastries and treats. Now let's go over to the cemetery that I've never been in before, actually, so this is gonna be a first for me too. So this cemetery is massive. Like, I'm going to just do a quick panorama here, but you're not going to get a sense of how big it is. I'm I'm fairly sure it's something like 40 acres. So it's a big place, but it's beautiful. Oh, I didn't expect this. There you go. Melbourne Cemetery has a monument to the King. This is like round the back of the Elvis monument. Now, I don't know what the deal is with the Elvis cave, but there's like an Elvis cave. Not really sure what that's about. It's a bit creepy, to be honest. But if you like hanging out in caves, come hang out in the Elvis monument. Oh yeah, found my picnic spot. Look at this. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, I think this is my favourite spot in Melbourne Cemetery. How magic is that? Wow. I think there's a headstone under there, but it's so overgrown you can't read it anymore. There's one here too. It's so overgrown with ivy, you can't read it anymore. It says Crosby, Julia and Bernard Crosby. Apparently this cemetery was made in the 1850s, I think 1853, and it got full, so they stopped burying people here for a while, and then they opened it again in the 1920s, I think it was, and you can actually be buried here now. I think they got some land donated or something like that, acquisition some land. So I thought it was 43 acres. It's actually 43 hectares. So it's 106 acres, this cemetery. And I drove around it. I think it'd be really nice to bring a bike and cycle around it, or walk your dog around it. We're in the middle of the city, like we're in the heart of Melbourne, and it's so quiet. We can hear is the birds and the occasional siren, but it's like really, really peaceful and beautiful here. And to be honest, it doesn't feel eerie at all. It feels beautiful. It's really serene and pretty. You can tell that some of the graves are really old and abandoned, and people haven't been to visit them for many, many decades, but the gardens are all really well kept around them. So even though the actual gravestones are all toppled over and ruined, the grass is mowed, the gardens are kept. So the gardeners and staff here are obviously really passionate about taking care of it, because it is beautiful. It's a beautiful space. This is a cinnamon donut. Actually, it's cinnamon and cardamom donut from Smith and Deli, which is Smith and Daughter's restaurant, but Smith and Deli during the day. It's the rubbings I did today from some of the graves and the tree. Some of them turned out really clear, especially the words. The words go really well. I can actually fall asleep here. It's so peaceful. It's just such a nice spot. Before I fall asleep though, I'll probably sign off this vlog here. I hope you've had a lovely picnic with me today. because I'll have to head back home soon so I can be home when the kids get home. But I've had such a nice peaceful day in the cemetery. It's really nice. Anyway, I hope you've had a lovely day today and you've done something nice and peaceful for yourself. Maybe go and have a picnic in your local cemetery and take some snacks and a book and a sketch pad and some pencils and see what you get up to. Comment down below if you've ever had a picnic in a cemetery before, or if you like hanging out in cemeteries. I actually find them really peaceful. I don't find them spooky at all. So, and I hope you have a great Halloween next week as well. But I'm going to go and pack up my picnic and get back home. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.